Hey guys, LD here, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Boys, today's video is going to be a lot less edited and much more short, as I just wanted to make this quick sort of commentary video to let you guys know of my first impressions and initial thoughts on Ubisoft's newest shooter, XDefiant. XDefiant is described as a fast-paced arcade FPS hero shooter taking elements from the Splinter Cell series and Tom Clancy games and Far Cry games and other Ubisoft IPs to kind of bring you a fast-paced arcade FPS experience, akin and similar to Black Ops 4 and old school Call of Duty. Now, hearing these claims, you can imagine I was extremely leery and not really wanting to trust what I was being told with the marketing because of the many disappointments that I've had with first-person shooter games over the recent years, especially when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So, color me surprised when I actually played the game, and it felt good. The movement in the game feels great, fluid, smooth. The gunplay and mouse input felt buttery smooth, on point, and accurate. Something that I haven't really felt in an FPS game in a little while, save apart from Valorant or Counter-Strike. Honestly too, the gunplay in the game feels absolutely amazing. Each gun feels unique and different and have like different strengths and weaknesses that you can play towards. And as well too, they have a very clear and concise attachment system giving you exact numbers and data to let you know how each attachment differentiates and affects each weapon differently. And this is another thing that I really want to praise the game on. It has a very, very streamlined version of the old school Call of Duty attachment system, thanks in part to the fact that ex-Call of Duty devs that worked on the original Modern Warfare 2 and some of the best Call of Duty games in the COD franchise are currently working on XDefiant with Ubisoft. So another thing that Ubisoft and the ex-COD developers handled very, very well when it comes to XDefiant is the different classes / factions you can play in the game. They all have their own unique play styles, and they all have their strengths and weaknesses that you can play into, kind of similar akin to the weapons in the game. Like, everything in this game complements itself really, really well. My personal favorite class that I've been enjoying the most has to be the Splinter Cell class, which is sort of a mix between Recon from Black Ops 4 and Seraph, so I kind of get the mix of gathering intel and being able to see enemies through walls, and using a Seraph-like ult mixed with Recon's ult to really just get some satisfying clips like you're seeing here on screen where you can just wipe a whole team by yourself, right? So every class is well done for the most part and unique, and honestly they play very, very well together. So now, besides a couple of balancing issues in the game, there is one huge glaring issue that the game currently has, and that is the fact that the netcode and hit rate in this game is god-awful at the moment, right? You can be shooting a player and have your bullets not register for like half a clip sometimes if you're unlucky enough. But another good kind of, ray of light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to stuff like that is that Ubisoft and the XDefiant devs are extremely aware of this. They've been really, really transparent with the community as to what's going on. And they even said on their Twitter that they do have a fix for this that should be able to be rolled out within the next couple of updates to the closed beta. So this big issue might not even be that much of a factor by the time this video goes out or by the time you see this video. But honestly, it's just really refreshing to see a brand new arcade FPS game that's more focused around transparency and communication with their community to work with them to build the best game, and just a game that was built and designed around the idea of trying to be fun, which many of the current FPS games just don't do right nowadays, in my opinion. They're more focused on money instead of the fun factor. But with all that being said, boys, I hope you enjoyed this first impressions video here on the channel. My name has been LD, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye-bye for now.